Going through a divorce is no fun, but here to help us navigate the process, we have got Kathryn Mitchem. She is a transformation coach and creator of Divorce 911. Nice to have you on Arizona Daily.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Vital information. You're going to give us some tips and information. You got 5 steps to moving on from your narcissistic ex. This is so funny because there's a lot of people out there that possess that trait, but moving away from them sometimes can be, you know, the best thing for you, or it could be a heartbreaking thing because it's sort of toxic if someone is so narcissistic that they pay only attention to them and not you. So let's talk about the 5 steps. You say we need to learn the characteristics. What are even some of the characteristics we need to look for?
Well, that's a great question. So if somebody's behavior is making you really question your own sanity, that can be a really big sign.
Okay.
So narcissists generally lack empathy. So if they're going through a divorce process, they don't really care about what their actions are doing to you and your children.
Wow.
So it's really difficult to start to separate from that. And usually narcissistic personality disorder type people will have a really grandiose sense of self. So the rules don't apply to them. And they also tend to project all of their shortcomings onto you. So really blaming you and projecting their own.
And it's hard for you sometimes to like walk away from that because if you've been dealing with it for so long, you don't know how to separate yourself away from it.
It's so true. But the very first part is just really learning the characteristics, and it really helps to demystify it. So it takes it off of you. You know, you stop feeling so crazy and so out of control, and you start seeing them for what they are.
Well, you do the Divorce 911, which is sort of like helping people get through this terrible process, you know, that they're going through, especially if they have kids and they're not alone. They have to think of their little ones.
Right.
So let's talk also about, you know, never believing the criticism that has been impacted on you for all those years. How do you walk away, or how do you even get through someone to go through the steps to move on from that?
Well, the most important thing is to create a space for healing for yourself. And that could be through therapy, through coaching. I teach a lot of tools from the yoga and meditation lifestyle.
Right.
So really rebuilding that sense of inner peace, inner strength, so you can go there and inside instead of relying on the other person's behavior to kind of dictate how you feel. So anything along those lines, really creating a safe space where the narcissist can't really come in and affect it. It's just your own little safe space for healing.
So you're really helping people rebuild their lives and start all over with them as the main focus.
Exactly. Really, you know, it's getting back to the point of asking yourself, well, what is it that I need now? What do I want in my life? And also, when you have been in a relationship with a narcissist, you've got to do the work to change the patterns.
Right.
So you don't attract that same person
again. Move on from that.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about the services you provide, because you have a number of things on your website, including some videos and audios that people can take advantage of. Now, tell us about the worry detox.
Oh my gosh.
This is something that you say that a lot of people take advantage of.
Yes, it's huge. It's one of my most popular programs because it applies to so many people at so many phases in their life, not only divorce, but this is for people who want to take away the worry. So whether it's worry about money or about raising children on your own, or about your health, or aging, or finding a new partner, all of those things. And so it's a 28-day program, and it's mind-body practices every single day. You get an email every day with a new practice.
Okay.
So it might be a breathwork practice, or an affirmation practice, or just something that's going to help let go of those worries, so you can really focus on moving forward into your life instead of being, you know, stuck in the fear.
Right. You don't want to be stuck, because you were stuck when you were in the relationship. Now you're moving on, so you got to clear yourself. You got to breathe properly and just give yourself a little space, right, Kathryn?
Exactly. You know, clear your heart of the heartbreak, and get really clear about what you want to do in your new life now that this person is gone.
Now that the person is gone, if you need her assistance in health, it's Kathryn Mitchem. She is a coach here, and she does the transformation, and she also helps you get through this divorce with the 911. She'll resuscitate you and bring you back to life. If you want more information, we're going to have a link on our website. It is aztv.com. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, good stuff. We'll be back with more.